Coming up on Mountain News this morning, officials believe the manhunt for Joseph Couch has found a conclusion with the report of an unidentified body. And the City of London is still processing what happened to its community more than a week after the shooting.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Good morning. I'm Amelia Lee at 6 o'clock on September 19th. Now let's take a look at the weather with meteorologist Tim Drawbridge. And Tim, I know we're having a summer feel still with some of that hot weather, as well as our Black Gold Festival to look forward to today.
Oh, the weather's going to have that summertime feel, but Amelia, I know you're looking for that cooler weather. It's about 5-6 days away. We'll look at that as we head through the 6 o'clock hour. 63, low clouds and fog. Pea soup thick in some locations. As you can see, the visibility now less than a mile at Jackson. The same deal at London, a few hundred feet. As you make your way toward Williamsburg, and again, travel across eastern and southern Kentucky, always a good thing any morning. Take the extra time, especially this morning. 63 at Ashland, 63 at the London Corbin Airport, as well as here in Hazard and over in Somerset, 58 at Clintwood. And good morning to you at Middlesboro. It's 64. A deck of clouds above us, a lot of us because of the fog this morning not being able to see that. But high pressures in firm control right on top of us. And the Black Gold Festival, again, the craft tent. Checking out some of the Black Gold Christmas ornaments a few minutes ago on the Facebook page. 2 thumbs up. They look really cool. Remind me of some of the older ornaments. Nonetheless, as we head through the afternoon, Carnival kicks off at 5 and we'll be basking in sunshine in a high of 84 in Hazard. The bus stop forecast in a few moments. Amelia.
Tim, thank you. Investigators say a body found yesterday in Laurel County is believed to be suspected I-75 shooter Joseph Couch. Police say on September 7th, Couch opened fire in Laurel County off I-75 near exit 49. 5 people were shot. They all survived. It appears Couch's body was found near that same interstate exit. Police say items found near the body lead them to believe it is Couch.
We do have those articles associated with the body that we do feel is Joseph Couch.
Burnett says it took a team effort to end the manhunt. A couple on a YouTube channel was in the woods live streaming as the body was found. Fred and Sheila McCoy said they had been searching for Couch for the past 6 days, and it all started as a date night idea.
Saturday we come out of here and seen a bunch of vultures up there. And what we'd been looking for, if somebody's dead, they're going to be the vultures, follow the vultures. And there's only about 5 or 6. They were lighting on that tower up there. And we figured just a small animal where there was just so few of them. We come back Sunday and Monday and more and more. Today there was about 50.
We have learned Fred McCoy is a former police chief and Marine Corps veteran. Police say last night the McCoys will get the reward money. It's been a long week and a half for many in southern Kentucky. People have been on edge, schools were closed, activities canceled, and many questions all centered around the actions of one person. People say this is tragic for Joseph Couch's family, but they say the community can rest a little easier knowing all of this might be over. WYMT's Phil Pendleton has more on what people are saying about the apparent end to the manhunt.
Sauce Restaurant is right across the street from the Laurel County Sheriff's Office, which is a hotbed of activity after the interstate shootings.
We've helped out with the police and stuff, and we fed them before, so we just tried to get as much as we could to help them, stuff like that.
They joined a lot of people who donated food to the first responders in the manhunt, all the while feeling an unease with a suspected shooter still possibly on the loose. Now that search appears to be over.
I mean, it'd be unfortunate if he did pass away because that is still somebody's family, but if they finally found him, that would still be a really good thing for everybody and their safety.
There was a lot of disruption in the community while the manhunt was taking place. Schools were closed and athletic events were put on hold.
I didn't like it. Should have been at practice, should have been enjoying our sports. That's what a high school student would want.
People say what they went through is surreal and unlike anything the town has ever experienced before.
Really just disbelief. A lot of people were scared about the situation and what was going on, just scared for their lives.
Yeah, no, we've never had something like this happen in this small town. Like, this is the first time that something this crazy has happened.
People hoping now that life can return to more of a normal. Laurel County, Phil Pendleton, WYMT Mountain News.
Folks tell us they can rest easier because there was always the fear if the suspect was going to try it again. Now let's break down the timeline of events that led up to yesterday afternoon's discovery. The shooting happened around 5:30 in the evening near exit 49 in Laurel County on Saturday, September 7th. Police say 5 people were shot and several vehicles were hit by gunfire. 3 of the people shot were flown to the hospital for treatment. At least 4 of the victims have been released from the hospital. On Monday, September 9th, the Laurel County Sheriff's Office released an affidavit, and we learned Couch texted a woman saying he was going to kill a lot of people and then he would kill himself. They also said Couch bought a gun that day and ammo. For 12 days, multiple law enforcement agencies, including state police, the FBI, and Homeland Security, have been searching for Couch. And just yesterday, Couch was named a fugitive, and KSB said they would be changing up their search efforts. That brings us now to this morning, where again, police believe Couch's body was found. You can find all our coverage since the shooting and manhunt began on WYMT.com and the WYMT News app. Just scan this QR code for a link to download. You can also sign up for breaking news alerts. A community in mourning is continued to honor a fallen deputy. Deputy Josh Phipps with the Russell County Sheriff's Department was shot Monday night. He died at the hospital. Last night, there was a vigil in the town square. A fellow officer, Dustin Bunch, says Phipps will be remembered as a hero.
Because he cared. No matter the situation, he cared. But again, don't ever hear anything less than that Josh was a hero.
He was the epitome of an officer, and you know, it's going to be a hole that's unable to be filled, and just the fact that we can carry on his memory and carry on what he did and how he was protecting our community, and so.
Phipps was 38 years old. His funeral will be Saturday in Russell Springs. In Floyd County, a minor was charged after police say he made threats toward other students at an elementary school. Administrators say they responded to the incident yesterday, which occurred at Prestonsburg Elementary. Prestonsburg police charged the minor with second-degree terroristic threatening. Administrators say no guns were on the property and nobody was in danger. One student in Harlan County was also charged with second-degree terroristic threatening. Administrators say an investigation began after threats were made on social media this week. The investigation revealed the student reposted screenshots administrators said created fear among students, parents, and school personnel. The student was arrested Wednesday and taken to a juvenile center in Breathitt County.
And a quick weather update with the bus stop forecasts here. High pressure's right on top of us. A lot of low clouds and fog to wake up to this morning, but once it burns off, look at high pressure from southern lower Michigan all the way down through northern Georgia, Mississippi, and Alabama. Nothing until you make your way across the Mississippi, and as well out across the Virginias into the Carolinas. Now there is a little wrinkle for those of you watching from Logan and beyond with interest toward Charleston and Wakefield, that you'll end up having a couple of showers out across West Virginia today. The rest of us will stay dry. All right, I try to do this quick, but I couldn't get the funky symbol for fog off the bus stop, so bear with me. 63 actually kind of looks like, nah, I won't even go there. I was thinking maybe it looked like a flag. 63 will hold that until the low clouds and fog burn off mid-morning, then temps warm up pretty well. Mid-70s on the lunch hour, and this is what I was trying to do quick. That should be a beautiful sun, and 82 for practice and the bus ride home. More about the First Alert 7-day forecast. Any signs of cooler weather Amelia, I know you're looking for it. It's coming up in a few moments. Back to you.
Well, thank you for joining Mountain News this morning. More news is on the way. When we return, a monumental non-endorsement hits the 2024 campaign as a major union refuses to put its hat in the ring.